Peace and electricity, beautiful, lovely, gorgeous family. I would ask how y'all doing, but I already know. Doing better than you was doing a week ago, better than you was doing a year ago, and quite possibly, you're better off than you were yesterday. I'll show you, I'll show you. So, it's a gorgeous day, gorgeous. And I got a few good things with me. Just finished me a nice vine of some black grapes. Have another vine with me. I'm gonna save that till after I devour this hopefully lustrous melon. Got me some good juice. Of course, I got the bad stuff. But peace and love to those people that don't have peace and love in their heart. And y'all know who y'all are. I ain't gotta deal with y'all. Really, in my previous state, it's like F y'all. Like on a negative note. Today it's like F y'all and I wish y'all the best. I ain't got nothing negative, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all need help. I see it in y'all. I see the parasites, the megasites working. I get it. I used to have those particular same entities controlling my cells and telling me what to do. Not no more. Well, I'm lying to y'all. Let me be honest with y'all. I won't tell y'all the contents, but this last I'd say week strong, 2 weeks, like, my diet's been messed up. My liver, my consumption has been a little off. No, I haven't ate no meat. Don't even try me like that. But I don't know if this is gonna be one that's meat popping. But no, I ain't eat no meat. Yes, I've still been eating my fruit, just less of it. Pardon me. Been having some juices. I had this one juice that was homemade. It was nasty though. I ain't like it. I don't know. I wouldn't have. I didn't make it either. So, but listen, life is beautiful. I had a moment. What's today? About 2 days ago, where I won't say I let my feelings get the best of me because I stand for certain stuff and I hate seeing certain stuff and I don't like particular energy. So I felt this way just in general, like, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't let it take me off my square at the moment. I could have if someone else indulged with me, like the person I was directing it towards or the people I was directing it towards, but it didn't go that way. And I had to catch myself. I don't know what it's been over the last couple days. I don't indulge. I ain't going backwards with us, so that's a thing that y'all could stand. But I've been feeling like this energy I prefer not to feel. And it's been strong weighing on me, but not consuming me. Thank you. And I say thank you because it almost happened, but it didn't happen. If y'all pay attention to my videos, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. To my guys, listen. So all I want to do is guide y'all to the right direction now. Your destiny, your purpose is definitely way different than mine. So don't think that the guide is going to take you there. The guide is just going to bring you to love, to peace, to not having that same fear that you had in the past. I think I spoke about it briefly before, but I used to have like a certain aura with me in the past that I don't have today. And the same I do have today, I just don't have in the same manner. And then so it's projected different. But I gotta get back to that. Because even then, like I said, I always had good intentions. So, really, to the people that just want to be negative, and y'all know who y'all are. Y'all are personal people. This isn't my family on here. I try to help y'all. Y'all don't want to see it. Y'all think y'all know already. But really, what y'all should know is what you've been doing for the last 50, 60, 40, 30 years, 20 years straight has not worked. That's what you should know. That's the only thing you should really be knowing. That whatever I've been doing ain't working for me, my loved ones, whatever that means to y'all. Like, I have a conversation with my brother, and they got it messed up. Like, in our family, right? You can't find a household for my generation. And this is my generation. Well, there might be one household. But majority and typically speaking, you can't find a household where both parents were in the house, or even the second parent was even present, or even accepted, allowed, tolerated, whatever you want to call it. That's just not the case. Like, it's always been that separation. And then you will have individuals that have an opinion on the offspring. Well, guess what? Y'all are exactly what we have to look up to. And even with your accomplishments and, you know, the things you have acquired throughout the years that you no longer have, that you didn't maintain, this goes for everybody. You get what I'm saying? You still haven't found any happiness or peace outside of material possessions. And that are exactly what we have to look up to. So, for y'all, hopefully one day y'all see this. Like I'm saying, y'all are what we have to look up to. Bam, y'all see it. Got me a nice one today. It's a branch falling out the tree or something. Looks a little off. I know. Nobody sees look a little different. But this ain't even for me to bash y'all. My presence in any environment is always to assist or help, and it's not like some people may take it as, oh, who he think he is? He think he knows something. Actually, yes, I do know something. But guess what? Who I think I am is I think I was a worse person than you. Technically, I still could be a worse person than you are. But guess what? I choose not to. And that's the point of the guide. You don't have to be that lying, stealing, manipulative. Like, I used to lead with not with my loved ones, but just in general, I used to lead with manipulation and malice to an extent. Like, y'all couldn't understand living a lifestyle based off, you know, manipulation, persuasion. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody might think of something, but I'm already there. Been there a long time ago. I was waiting for you to, you know what I mean, visit me, so I could get my point across. See, it's good. It's just texture's a little off because I got this one out of the refrigerated section and didn't keep it refrigerated on purpose. But it ain't gonna kill the melon. Now, there was this farmer's market me and the Chills was looking for one day. And I don't know where my GPS was taking me, but it wasn't taking me there. And I found it yesterday. And now that I found it, I could see that my GPS was taking me like on the wrong side of the road. It's like a train track or a building in between, some goofy stuff like that. And I found it. There's a bunch of them there because it's in that neighborhood. People cleaner too. One gave a nice big smile. Shout out to you. But yeah, they had a bunch of stupid stuff there. I don't know why they be having these farmers markets with all types of cheeses and stuff. They be there trying to promote what type of cheese they got. Like, nobody want to buy your cheese. Your specially cultivated, farm-raised cheese. I don't. I know who do, but it's not me. So I walked past, I was there looking for a watermelon, some melons, some good fruit, stuff like that. And I walked through the first time, I'm like, oh, Dad, I ain't got no watermelon. Nobody got no watermelons. Seen some cantaloupes or honeydews probably. Pardon me, I didn't get close. Because I already had plans on going to another store where I get these from, so. I didn't get too close. I didn't see watermelons. I wasn't excited. Seen a bunch of different stuff. There's this orchard stand that had a bunch of different looking and flavored, I guess, apples, but I don't know. I was skeptical about that. But then I did, on my way out, walked down there straight out. On my way out, I did see some watermelons, and they looked good. I ain't gonna lie, they said they were seedless though. When I asked him was they seeded, he like mumbled his words, fumbled, a little bit, agreed with me, or didn't crap. No, they're seeded. He said he keep getting people asking for he said they're seedless, sorry. And he said he keep getting people asking for seeded. He ain't gonna fib to me. They're seedless. They're sweet though. We ate them on the farm. We ate one on the farm. Or tried one, however you framed it. But I decided not to get it. In hopes that the usual location will have. But I want, there's so much water in here right now. I wish I could. Matter of fact, I probably could show y'all. Hopefully, I can get y'all back in y'all right spot. There's like a pool of watermelon juice right there. But listen, man, there's a lot going on in the world, and I'm not sure. I get uh, a lot of my information from our living elders, and yeah, man, listen, we gotta straighten up spiritually. Ooh, ooh, whatever that means for you. Now, I guess if you're a religious person, then I don't know, spirituality comes into play at all. But I ain't knocking what nobody believe. You believe in whatever gets you through the day, right? But don't be lied to. Don't go believing nobody's lies. Pardon me. I consider this to be the very beginning of my journey, right? My spiritual journey. Almost just my growing journey in general, right? Whoa. I thought maybe he was on the phone because it was so scattered, but he's actually singing music, just like yelling obscenities, walking around the park, and screaming cuss words. Rap to yourself, yes, but why so loud? Not my business, right? But I get my information from the living elders. No, I ain't tapped in yet. Be lying to y'all if I told you I was. Some stuff happened where, I don't know what it means. So I won't share it. But it's gonna be a sad day for a lot of people in the near future. And this is one thing I will say, right? I've had my own beliefs, my own reality, right? Even in my most misguided lost days, right? And only those, pardon me, who've been in conversation with me and those close to me, will be able to verify or deny whatever what I'm saying. I've been living off particular principles and theories in my life out of nowhere. I don't even know where I get them from. So that right there lets me know I've been getting downloads. Like I said, I'll say some stuff, right? And another brother, queen, whoever, might have said, not might have, they said the same thing already before me. I didn't know anything about it. I never heard it. I didn't know of these people. But I had the same belief system as them. So what I'm saying is, I've been getting downloads whether I knew it or not, even in my worst state. Because I've been tapped in to a point. For example, like, I don't want to mismatch what they said because it was two different people that said two different things that I lived by before I heard them say it. And this was all in one day I heard it. But instead of attaching the quote to the brothers that I'm about to speak of, I would just say what I said and didn't mention the gentleman that said it. So one of them was, I want to say, please forgive me. Y'all probably both done said both of these things throughout y'all teachings, but Brother Yosef was saying, I think it was Brother Yosef on this one. I don't know. He say so much and he be on it. I don't know how. I don't know who he was for what we see, but he be on it. Do I want to tell y'all? I done did all this hype up to it. It really is something small but big and important. It's just like whatever somebody else think of you is their business. Like that literally don't concern you. I've been living by that. Like it's not my business. I heard some. If someone relays a message to me that another individual said or feels some type of way, that's not my business. That's on them. They ain't said to me. I don't get into third party chats. Like it's so stupid. You got grown adults. Like grown adults. Like I don't know if they scared of face to faces or I don't know what it is, but they'll stay in somebody's face if they out in the bar or in the club or out drinking, having fun. Let it come to a regular conversation that needs to be had. You won't see them. You'll get an electronic message. So this is the sticker. You'll see the 9. You'll see the 5 digits. I folded it like this to cover the farm and the brand. Which I know we don't do that. Ain't my farm. It ain't Farmer Girl Ab's farm. And who else got a farm around here that I know of? Oh, there's a queen. Do I remember your name? I don't want to put your name out here because I don't know if y'all are like that. And she don't have a farm, but she have aspirations of getting a farm. And shout out to you still. We may never be in contact again, but like I said, my purpose was really just to appreciate your presence and you know what I'm saying, your journey that you aspire to be on. Not saying that, you know. Oh no, that was a good piece. Darn it. Darn it. Listen, man. I used to be effed up. I've done things I'm not proud of. I was an individual that I preferred not to be. I used to speak in a manner that when I finished speaking, at some time and point throughout the day, I would wonder why I said the things I said to an individual I say I love and I care for in the manner that I said it. Like, it don't make no sense. When we gonna start being accountable for the bullshit? Like, you say you a good sister, but I'm about to kick y'all over. You steady bashing your sister. Steady bringing her down. Steady in her business. Steady spreading her business. Let's just say you ain't doing none of that, right? You ain't on no super negative stuff like that. Y'all stay in a quarrel. Y'all stay at odds with one another for no apparent good reason. You can do better. So I want to say I got that right. And this was the first time I heard the brother Ross Ben. I want to say it's Ross Ben. Or Ross B. Pardon me, dad. I'm going to go with Ross Ben. So, like I said, it's the first time I heard him speak. But, what was he saying? I just had it on the tip of my head. Tip of my tongue. Tip of my head, too. And now I can't think of it. Oh, he was basically like the stuff I be saying, the stuff I be living by. I be preaching to people. F everybody else. Literally everybody. Anybody you're in contact with, F them. You gotta grow as an individual. You put so much energy into another person and you never figure out what it is you want to do, who you are, why you're the way you are. You can't even take accountability because you always pouring energy into another vessel. No matter who that be, that could be your dog. That could be someone in the workplace. We give people so much attention and words, and I try not to give people like in a negative way. I don't want to give you that much space in my time. I don't have to, and it really kills people. People be wanting me to indulge so bad, and I don't. The reason why I don't indulge is it's not because I feel like I'm better than you or because I am better than you. It's because I actually love you. Why am I going to go into something negative with you? And for the people that I don't know on a personal level, that I don't have a deep rooted love for, you get even less energy. I don't even know you. I ain't about to argue with you or go back and forth or do anything of the sort. Like, you gotta relax. I'm gonna speak on this sucker soft person because they almost brought me to a place where I prefer not to be, right? So, for whatever reason, this individual can literally do what he need to do and never say nothing to me. We don't speak. And we're not at odds. Like, it's not like there's a reason why we don't speak. We just don't speak. But every time this individual, like, does what he need to do, he's worried about what I need to do. We got, like, a little slick comment. And I do good. I just let the stuff roll over, act like I never heard it. Don't respond to it. Don't react to it in a body language way. Nothing. I do real good at that. But the other day, I decided to say something smart back. And for these individuals, I think I just be having to let them know, like, just because I'm polite, I'm respectful, and I mind my effing business, don't mean you can say whatever to me, or I don't care what you say about me, because I know everybody talk about me, whether it be in a good or a bad way. It really don't matter to me. It's not my business. You know what I'm saying? Until it come to me, it's not my business. Even when it come to me, if it ain't coming from the individual, I try not to dwell on it. I don't get into the high school annex, the social circle type gang up and all that goofy stuff, man. Any and everywhere I ever went, the individuals that know this ain't no like bravado, machismo type stuff. I'm a loner. Everywhere I went, I stood on my own. Not to say like I stood the test of time in battles and I did it. No, that's not the point. I just stood on my own. I never involved myself in groups and gangs and the cool people. Like, I've never done that. The cool people was never cool to me. That was the thing. I thought I was cool doing something different. That's what I thought. In my mind, not being like everybody else was cool to me. I thought I was the coolest person ever. And that's why I still think I'm the coolest person ever. Because I'm always going to do what I want to do. Yes, I can be inspired by other people and things of that nature, but I'm not trying to be like nobody else. But for this sucker, right? And I said he almost brought me out of space, but he actually brought me there. He just wasn't available. I ain't gonna paint it out to y'all, but I actually went to go see about it because I'm like, all right, you're a grown man, older than me. Not to speak on your responsibilities, your morale, anything of that sort. You're an adult, and you say something fly under your breath, walk off shaking your head like a girl. I'm like, was he talking? He didn't say nothing fly, nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's just like complaining, bitching, basically. So I'm in my head fighting with myself. Like, should I? And I'm like, yeah, I should. So I did. But opportunity didn't present itself how I wanted. I ain't never been a crowd type person. Even if you could say whatever you want in front of a crowd, I'm gonna come get right next to you, so we can have, a dialogue to understand what's going on. Like what's really going on. I don't get what people be thinking. Then you got this. We so lost as people. Oh, I don't even want to talk negative about people, but I can see it. I'm around it. I can see it, and it's terrible. I hate it. And I don't hate much. Almost nothing, right? I don't think I hate anything actually. Like hate, but I hate the lack of growth that I see with us. The lack of stimuli in the conversation. It just don't be there. I don't. I don't know. I was about to say something, but and what you do as an individual, how you live your life. Like I always say, that's not my business. But when you a nasty person, you're just snappy. You're just always, you know what I'm saying, negative. That's where it's my business. That's where I can speak on. You know what I'm saying? And then I end up speaking on other characteristics that tie into maybe why you're like that. I could put it like this though: the individual that was perceived to be the coolest in almost any situation, almost, not all, but I mean the name people. You get what I'm saying? Like the ones everybody's looking for and looking up to, or whatever that case may be. Sorry to disappoint you and possibly even break your heart, but they are not cool. They know they're not cool. That's why they have the image that they have. That's why they gotta project themselves in a certain manner. Yeah, and this is gonna go super quick over here, but I think I'm just gonna end this video. Yeah, 'cause I need to get me some light gazing going, and I feel like it's gonna go. I know it's gonna go super quick, but it look like it's at the right, how do I want to say it? It's at the right display. It's at the right pulse. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Love someone else. Teach someone. Eat something good. Look at my little watermelon. I said watermelon. Orange juice, and I had brought some pineapples out with me, and I had so much juice in the container. After I ate the pineapples, that I just poured the juice in there with the orange juice because that was like a half a container, and it's not that bad. So that's orange juice and pineapple juice. I'm gonna get up because I can't see what I want to see. I might bring y'all with me for a second. Let's see. Yeah, come on, take a walk with me. My hand's a little sticky. All right. Another thing I want to bring y'all in on with me. Ugh. Don't worry, I ain't forget about y'all. I ain't forget about my family. Listen, I got that one person. They on everything. I don't know if it's the chills, who it is, but y'all know I love y'all. The chills, I love y'all either way. You know what I'm saying? Everything I'm doing and not doing is because of y'all. And stuck in between the rock and the hard place. Ooh, at the moment. Let me see if y'all can get a good visual. Or is it gonna blind y'all? Yeah, it's gonna blind y'all. But I'm gonna sit here for a few minutes. Oh, but that water, right? So I really just brought that water. Y'all see, I start sniffling. If y'all know what's going on, that's just a little bit of drainage. Hopefully off my brain, my lymphatic system. I definitely need to drain my brain. I don't know. I ain't gonna talk about it, but so I got this other water that looks just like that water that I made, and I won't say I made it like I did something special to it, but this water's different, and I didn't want to bring that water with me. And I'm not gonna tell y'all what I put in it right now, but hopefully it decalcifies some stuff, and I'll be able to tap in and give y'all my experience. But I'm gonna sit here, y'all see what I'm doing. I'm gonna sit here for a second. Y'all know I just did something good. Like I said, I had a vine before I started. And I just ate a half a watermelon and took a little sip of my OJ and pineapple juice. And now it's time sorry, I know that was super annoying. I apologize, family, but the wind's blowing. And as you can see, I'm around a bunch of electricity. It's all in the air. And the little breeze coming through here is nice. Oh, it was cold yesterday. I was out here yesterday. I got out real late after I went to the farmer's market, then went to the other store, grabbed a few things. I found some more herbs, brother God. Try them on myself. Had a download in my head. Really, I get money, honestly, when I think about it. I have the wildest in and outs, but I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. Get y'all some of this in. I'm telling you. Let your eyes connect. Let it touch your skin. Let the light bless you. Let it caress you. Let the light caress you. I love y'all. Have a wonderful, beautiful evening. Peace and electricity. Y'all on the journey with me. This is the beginning of my journey. I'm trying to understand a whole bunch of stuff. There's just so much coming in at once that's new to me. as far as like on the, I ain't even gonna say. But get outside somewhere. Stop being in the house. The house be so depressing. I don't want to do nothing in the house for real. Of course, you gotta control your environment though. And once that's protected and controlled, then the house becomes a pleasant home, right? You turn your house into a home. Peace, love y'all. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Love someone else. Shout out to the listen, I did something educational and really informational, super informational, and if the people weren't so judgmental, or individual, I don't want to say the people, if this individual wasn't so judgmental, they could actually learn something. But they decided to pull away, and I was like, Dad, they pulled away, I lost them. It was cool because within 24 hours, I pulled in another 1, 2 people. One, then two, so I ain't tripping. Love to you. You'll come back. You'll come back. Hopefully. I hope you come back. You know what I'm saying? Not for any other purpose other than for you to benefit yourself. For you to pick up on whatever you feel as though might resonate and you can tailor fit to your life. Damn, I'm walking back and forth. I'm trying to find a good spot to, you know what I mean? A better spot. I think it's going to be right here. Bam. Let's see how it look now on the camera. Yeah, it's still blinding. Y'all can't see it. But alright, love y'all. I know I left 3 times. You have a beautiful, lovely day.